buy and play Chronos, which I'm sure is bad. Like the reason I'm so obsessed with this game, like Darkside Phil can't shut up about how good it is and how much he likes it, which I imagine just means he's making money on the streams. So like every time I see him do that, I'm just like, is the game good? Because I really don't have any of. I don't understand why it. You uninstall Silksong? Yeah, I have. Yeah. Hang on, why isn't my camera working? Activate. Okay. Yeah, it does that thing where it like stutters, and I don't know what the deal with it is. I don't know if it's a problem with like the camera or OBS or what. But I do tend to notice it whenever it happens. So it's not that big of a deal, but it does tend to annoy me. No Mark Silksong. Yeah, yeah. So that's actually we actually beat Silksong, so no going back to it. We don't have to worry about that again. And I don't even know if I really want to make more videos covering it because it does feel like my take is becoming more mainstream. That the game isn't that good, but okay. Yeah, I'm actually wearing my Hornet shirt today. Like I went the entire playthrough of Silksong without wearing it because it was in a drawer somewhere. And like apparently my grandma really really loves this shirt. She has no idea who Hornet is, but she really likes it for some reason. Uh, I mean, I guess it's a really appealing design, but okay. Doopy doopy doo. Yeah, I'm curious about what the deal is with Bowser's retirement because he hasn't been there that long. Like 5 years isn't like an immediate replacement, but like Reggie that was there for like 10, so it's definitely odd that he's leaving now. I wonder if he screwed up in some capacity and if he's getting pushed out.
Wait here.
Because a lot of people were blaming like the some of the things that happened with Switch 2 on him. And I never thought that was true, but like I wonder if like he just wasn't doing an effective enough job like damage controlling all these controversies. Because like it started around 2020. Like, like the Switch had all this great momentum and then like 2020 happened and then like, that's when like all these weird narratives and conspiracies started taking off about the hardware. How the hell did this the completionist video? No, I saw like I saw it was him like coping, but what the hell? Is it not? Do you have to rifle it? Yeah, Doug Bowser announced his retirement from Nintendo today, which kind of came as a surprise to everyone because he's been the scapegoat for everything going wrong with Nintendo for a while now. So his departure is kind of, I think, going to implode a lot of the anti-Nintendo conspiracies over the past couple of years. Like I saw that retard like Mega Man like NX in the comment section like blaming him for censorship, and it's just like ugh. I don't know. That kind of thing it's interesting. Like my first instinct was to think it was like a bad thing that they were like replacing him with wokeness because like his immediate American replacement is a woman, but they're also putting like Shibata, like the NOE guy in charge there over her. So I guess they're like they might be cracking down on like the stupid shit Nintendo's been doing since Bowser took over with like the they thems and all that. Cause like they haven't had as much of that lately. And like yeah, they did produce like Fire Emblem Shadows, which is like the worst thing they've ever done. Like I think Shadows, I mean it's a mobile game, but like Shadows has to be the single like worst thing that's ever happened to Fire Emblem. It's a travesty how bad that game is. And I haven't like done a full review of it yet. And I don't think I will. I think I'm just gonna ignore it and just celebrate when it gets canceled. But um yeah, let it be known that I am not happy with Shadows. And I'm very concerned about Fortune's Weave after some of the shit I've seen in it. But I don't know. Like on the flip side, like Shadows is terrible. It's like woke as fuck. Probably the wokest game Nintendo's ever produced. But at the same time, like they gave it no marketing, no publicity. They set it out to die, honestly. And like a lot of people observed that right away is that like this feels like they're not even trying to make it successful. And like I have to wonder if they like just produce this just to demonstrate that like Yuri doesn't do well. And that's going to be like their justification for it going forward. Yeah. Shadows is Yuri, by the way. So do not support it if you have any, if you have contempt for that genre like I do. I don't know. I'm already seeing people like coping about it. Like, oh man, she's just forced into it. It's like, okay. Now, like I don't buy that at all. Like this is woke. This is clearly intended to be woke, and it needs to be treated as if it's woke. And like it's weird how like you're seeing more people like fixate on the Doug Bowser thing instead of like the Fire Emblem Shadows thing, which I think is like way worse. I don't know. It's going to be interesting seeing if this thing implodes because it's not going to do as well as Heroes for sure. It's had like a really rough start and it didn't have any publicity behind it. They announced it on Nintendo Today, so like I'm very interested in seeing how badly this thing fails. Like this is like the first Nintendo product I've seen in a long time that like seems like it's going to fail, and like it's such an interesting. I never understood this. So he has a railway. So you think he takes his dates here? Happy retirement. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious. Like I didn't have a problem with Bowser at all. Like he seemed like he did everything he was supposed to do. I didn't really have an issue with him or any of the things he said. Like other than like the they them things, I think Nintendo did really well like handling like peak wokeness and like that culture and all that. And it's slowly starting eroding in America, but I don't know. It's probably going to be another 10, 20 years before it's gone completely. I'm very curious what it's going to look like, honestly. Uh, Nintendo going woke? No. Because like she has a Japanese male like overseer, Shibata. So I think like NOA doesn't have any real influence on the games. Like they're just a marketing and distribution firm. Like I would be concerned about them continuing to produce woke ads, and they have been actually, but like nobody fucking sees the ads is like my thing. And like everyone just doesn't really think of NOA as being behind that. So like wait, what? No. I have played this game for 15 years and I've never been up here. What the fuck? Hello, my brethrens. Wow, so you can actually see. Wow, that's a really interesting detail. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but wow, I had no idea. Yeah, so like I think woke culture is on the way out, so I do think they're not going to be able to do as much shit as they used to. Like, I think the main thing right now is that like we kind of have to like I don't know, we have to have that stigma around Yuri because I think that's the main thing is that like with Fire Emblem right now is that I don't want Yuri, I don't want to see it, I don't want it brought up or normalized. Um, that's the main thing, and like I think a big part of the problem is it's not really a political thing. It's more like fetishized, especially in Japan. It's just, oh man, two girls are better than one. He like it's just come on.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best games of
Got some
GameCube.
rare things on sale.
Like this game, yeah,
stranger.
like this. It's
What are
crazy
you
how well this
telling?
game is made. It feels like better than the remake. That's how like crazy advanced this is, and just how like top tier.
What are you buying?
Okay, TMP.
Is
Sure.
that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
Okay, Riot Gun, Broken Butterfly. Okay, Red 9.
What are you buying? Is that all, Not enough cash, stranger. Is that all? Is that? Come back anytime.
Like you still see people like make what are you buying jokes. Like it's like the iconic video game merchant at this point. And like even in the context of the game, it makes no sense. Like what? Why does this guy doing this? Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I really want to play the remake after playing this so many times. I'm just like, yeah, once it releases on Switch, yeah, we're getting like 7, 8, and 9, but no 2, 3, or 4 remake. And I really wonder what the deal with that is. Damn it. Like, it's always random buttons. Like, it's not a problem on the Wii version, but yeah, it's like I think the game runs slightly faster, so like I think it throws off the reaction times than it did on the original Switch version. Oh, that's right. Like,
Wait.
yeah, you don't want to deal with it, actually. I love how you can do stuff like that. Yeah, RE5 is a joke. It really is. Like this game is like it's not scary, but it's badass. You know what I mean? Like it really understands like the tone and like the style and all that. Yeah, it's not obvious how you're supposed to beat these things. Like, I don't understand how a parasite is infesting a suit of armor, but okay. And I think they all do this actually. Kneel before me. Yeah, I love the Wii version, but one of the things that really bothered me about it, as someone who grew up watching the G4, and that's actually one of the things I hate about this game is that like I grew up watching this on G4, so I was spoiled on the entire thing before I ever played it. So I've never gone into this game blind. So Yeah, watching watching G4 of this was like peak gaming experience, by the way. But anyway, what was I getting at? Yeah, one of the things that bothered me about like the Wii version when I got to play it, because it was my first version of the game, it doesn't have the laser pointer. Like it removes it in favor of like a motion reticle, and it's just like nowhere near as good. Hang on, does it send more? It does. Fuck. Guys with bigger helmets. Wow. Okay, hang on. Is that a yellow in R? No, it's red in R. Let's see. Yeah, why would I heal Ashley when she's not in danger? Yeah, what is Ashley thinking about this? Like, oh man, not this bullshit again. Oh yeah, isn't there like some really like cringy like lines in this? Like nighty night nights in the remake. Just it's so cringy. Like I really respect that about this game is that it doesn't have any like modern day quips. Like that's kind of what makes it sets it apart from modern games because characters never shut up, and it really ruins the immersion. Like, because when they don't talk, they really they give you this vibe that like you can kind of imagine what it's going through the characters' heads. Like being overly scripted, like kind of ruins the video game experience, I think. And like I don't see a lot of people talk about that. I've actually seen a lot of people praise the fact that the remake has so much talking in it, but I think it would really diminish the vibe. And you know, it's a video game, you know. Like that's one of my things about this is that it just feels like yeah, they don't flinch in the armor, so it's like to make sure I don't have any. TMP, I think. And we have so many TMP bullets. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I don't understand why there's only one TMP.
Follow me.
Like that's one of the things that just really bothers me about this game is that like why exactly is there only one TMP gun? Because like what I always do is that I end up upgrading the TMP the most frequently and then it just becomes your best gun and then you just like I don't bother upgrading any of my other equipment because like you're gonna replace it anyway because the game's not that long. Like I find myself like just perfectly fine just buying like the better versions of the guns and then getting the upgrades later. There's no point in having multiple versions of the same kind of gun. Let's see, rifles, automatic. Okay. Sample retrieved. As you may have heard, Louis Sayre has been disposed of. The sample is back where it belongs. I had hoped that the whole matter could be resolved. Was this letter here the first time when you walked by? I don't think so. And who is leaving these letters anyway? Like they always do this. Ugh. I don't know. It raises all these questions about the lore and about what's actually happening in this game. Yeah, some puzzle, huh? Like I never understood why Salazar's in this room. It's just weird to me. All right, Ashley, park your fat ass on a switch and weigh it down.
Wait.
Weight. Oh no! Weight. Use your weight. Use your heavy weight. Like, okay.
Follow me.
He's just waiting for us in this
you've lived
room.
long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
It's that trap from Paper Mario. It's like the same exact thing. But Paper Mario is unironically better thought out because you can't actually stop it. Like, I don't understand why he's in the room with you. It just... So you're telling me the power system is right there on the top? Yeah, I never understood his presence in this room. Who is this? Wait, is this... Yeah, who is this? He was looking at it. What's the purpose of this room? I just... Ugh. Oh, wow. Crazy timing. This took me forever to figure out. And, like, they're not supposed to kill Ashley. So it's like, this is a weird, like, situation. They're not supposed to kill Ashley, and yet they just completely bungle it like a bunch of retards. Ah, shit. We're out of bullets. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, shooting them opens the door, and like I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, definitely one of the weirdest rooms in the game. It they didn't think that through very well at all. Like, what the hell is this? Like, oh, a spike ceiling. Yeah, we'll put the boss in there with him. Like, he's lucky that like Leon didn't just shoot him. I don't understand. Why did we let him go? I don't know. Definitely one of the weirder segments. Yeah, Leon Ashley's gonna get kidnapped again here soon. Is this 4-3 or 4-4? Were these guys here before you got the... Watero. Alright, bring out the gun. Kronos. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was gonna buy it tonight actually, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be any good. I haven't heard anybody like say it's good. Like, I don't know. I have no faith in Blooper Team at all. I've never played any one of their games, but it's like I can't imagine they're good. Hang on, wait. Have we gotten all the... Let's see, treasures. Holy fucking shit, we missed one. Where the hell was it? Hey, you don't even need all the treasures. I used to be able to get them all without checking the map, but like I guess I just haven't been playing the game that thoroughly lately. Yeah, I bought like so many games this week that I'm just kind of like, I can't really justify getting Chronos because I was thinking about it. Oh, it's the chess set. You got the elegant chessboard. Like I have so many games I'm playing right now and so many games I'm going to play in the next week or so that like the next couple of weeks that like I really can't justify Chronos. Like even if I am like curious about it, honestly, like I think my focus right now is getting through like all these RPGs and getting through all these replaying some classics and all that. Ugh. I'm getting all this gold. So does it? When does it end exactly? I'm trying to remember how the structure goes after this. Like she gets kidnapped once you go through that door, right? Actually, you don't even have to go through the door. You can technically just jump in like this. Yeah, but it's not. You would think the insects would have like a bigger role in the plot because they just kind of appear in some areas and they're never really elaborated on or explained. Like the invisible ones only appear in the sewer, but then you have these flying variants that don't seem to have the invisibility power. Yep.
Great. More of them.
Well, you let Ashley get kidnapped, you fucking retard. Yeah, these have to be like, I I remember one playthrough when like I didn't have a lot of resources left, and I was in the hive area, and I really struggled with it because it felt like they keep coming back. Yeah, they all drop green eyes for some reason. So I guess they come from these things. What happens if you destroy it? Because you can, right? Wow, amazing. Huh? So like he said he lets the insects out in the sewer, but like they seem to have pretty free reign here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Hades 2 is satanic. Yeah. Hades is like it's the most woke like indie thing like out there right now. I'm definitely glad to see like nobody really seems to care about it outside of the gaming journalism community, but it is kind of frustrating to hate Tears of the Kingdom is still the top rated game. So Tears of the Kingdom is technically game of the year 2025. So that solves the mystery of who won the game. Like I think that's going to be my take too because I don't think Mario Kart World or Bonanza is better than that. So yeah, let's call Tears of the Kingdom game of the year 2025. Like I think that's what I want to do. Uh yeah, if Silksong couldn't do it, I don't think anything can.
Got some rare things. What are you
And I bet
buying?
like yeah, gaming journalism gaming journalists fought to keep
Anytime.
like people from talking about 4-1 really. Game journalists fought to keep people from talking about Tears of the Kingdom when it came out. So the fact that we're still talking about it now, that's it's pretty impressive, I think. Really demonstrates how iconic that game is. Like game of the decade, I would say. Like Breath of the Wild was game of the last decade for sure, but I think Tears is that for this decade.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
Does his eyes change
First,
color
we
as the
shall
game
see if you
continues?
can make it this far.
I don't remember them being
I'll
that
be
bright.
waiting.
Like I love Salazar. I wish he did more in the plot because he just kind of dicks around. He's my favorite antagonist in this for sure because he has a really cool design and a funny voice. Like Sadler, Sather doesn't really back up any of the shit he says. Is Japanese American? Is she? I don't know about that. I don't know. I doubt it. She doesn't look half Japanese. So satisfying. And it's so weird playing this on normal because the last time we played this on hard. So like, it's always weird shifting between the two difficulties because it's like, it does kind of feel like a different experience in some respects. Oh, that's right. Yeah, your right hand. Yeah, okay. I have sent my right hand to dispose of you. Yeah, so you go up the clock tower, then you get knocked down there, and then you like, okay. I don't know. Chapter 4 is weird pacing. Like, it just doesn't feel like a lot happens in it. So you go through all of chapter 4 without Ashley. You don't get her back until 5-1, I don't think. And she doesn't. You know, when you save her from that, like her stupidity, she's not with you very long. Well, is she really stupid, or is she like acting out because of the Ganados? She never really explains. I guess she just panicked, but like maybe it had some control over her because like she's further along than Leon is. Like when it comes to the parasite. I love how Leon spends the entire game infected, and yet like, so they legit had Leon in captivity, injected him, and just didn't deal with him then. It's just such a weird thing. Like, really? Yeah, for some reason, yeah, there's no enemies in here, so you could figure out this bullshit puzzle. RE4 is the best. I think it has to be because it's the one that's stood the test of time the most, I think. Like, I don't know. I feel like you could argue RE2 is like in the remake are like better horror games necessarily because that's always like the point of contention is that like this isn't really a horror game, but like I think Resident Evil was never really good at being a horror game. So I think the shift in genre was actually kind of warranted. I don't know. I do kind of feel that way. A woman of color as prez for NOA will quell the annoying lefties that hate Ninty. Like right now, it's the conservatives who are freaking out because like they think she's woke. Like I don't know. I think she's been there for like 19 years and she worked on Punch Out Wii. So I can't imagine she's that bad. Like I haven't seen any like red flags from her. Because I was concerned too when I first saw it that she was replacing Doug Bowser, but like she has like some Japanese oversight. Like NOA doesn't really do much. Like she's a marketing chick, so that's all we really need from NOA. I don't know. Maybe they have a problem with their marketing. I heard a rumor that their marketing is shit right now because it's all full of like college like woke indoctrinated SJWs. I've heard it's really really bad, and I kind of believe it, but I don't know. Like they can't really do that much damage, honestly. Like I feel like just look at like Grums, like he's seething, and I'm just like, why? Yeah, Grums is like trying to damage control some plagiarized indie game again. He admitted that Blizzard ripped off from other studios, and I'm just like, oh, come on. I mean, we all knew that they ripped off like Warhammer or whatever, but thanks to the efforts of the Novistadors, we have been able to recapture Ashley. So he left this note immediately after that happened. Wow. if we jam the gears in 3 places, this is really like they really thought this would work, and they left the note in the clock tower. Yeah, so is Grums just a grifter now? Does he just make money off of like YouTube revenue? Because like some of the shit he says is like extremely questionable. Yeah, Rockstar was based for acknowledging that. But yeah, like most of these companies have always been ripping off Nintendo. Like it's nothing new for them, and there's a reason they're so defensive of like Power World and shit like that because they've been doing way worse stuff. But yeah, I think a problem that like wokies are gonna have with like taking over Nintendo America is that like, how long is it gonna take for you to like get the position there, maintain it, and like have real control over the company? Because Doug Bowser was only there 5 years. Reggie was there for 10. Like you're not gonna be able to influence like the company working at Nintendo of America because the games aren't being made there. You know, so it's like I really don't think NOA is really in a position where they can really do much of anything. Like, there's a reason nobody's like very specific about what NOA is doing to ruin the company, because like they don't really have that much influence. Mataro. Oh fuck! It's the first time we've seen firecrackers in a while. Shit. It's really. How did he shoot me that much in that span of time? Let's use the first aid spray. Okay. Man, blasting Ganados never gets old. It never does. This game is like 20 years old, and the game is just as fun now as it was. I mean, I really wonder what it was like playing this back when it first came out, because it must have been mind-blowing. I mean, I guess I played it first in like, man, when did I play it first? 2010, 2009, something like that. So I do have a little bit of, it wasn't that old when I first played it, but I don't know. I remember being disappointed with this when I first played it because I felt it was too easy. Like I was shocked with how short it was, I remember. Like I don't remember how quickly I beat it within a week, I'm sure. Like I remember like going out and like getting chased by like the chainsaw guy after you get attacked in the house. The Switch 2 Pro controller. Yeah, I have it in my Amazon wish list now, so I am gonna get one. Like I wanted to order it from Nintendo.com, and yet they're always sold out. So I think I'm just gonna like bite the bullet and just get it. What the hell is this? And just get it on Amazon. Like I'm not a huge fan of I don't know. I've never understood why there's a typewriter here. I'm not a big fan of Nintendo.com because it just feels like, why do I have to pay shipping? Why do I have to like? Why is everything sold out? It's like, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. Like Pokemon.com is worse. Like I tried getting like new Pokemon cards from there, and like everything's sold out all the time. Like, how hard is it to put me on a wait list, man? Like I don't get it at all. I don't know. I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards the other day, and I'm just kind of like, I haven't even opened them all yet because like I just don't really feel the need to. It's just, I don't know. It just, I mean, I'm not gonna play with them or anything. I just wanted like to start collecting them, and I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are not fun to collect because like outside of their value to the game, they don't really have any. Like with Pokemon cards, you can like find Pokemon you're familiar with and like the illustrations, but with Yu-Gi-Oh, it just feels like it's entirely more pragmatic, and like the value of the cards is based on how good they are, and it just feels like, I don't know, it's not what I'm really looking for in a card game. Wait, hang on, where's my TMP? Where'd this asshole come from? Yeah, why did I not whip out the TMP? What the hell was that? Man, they're just rushing me. Like, look at all these assholes. This is why the TMP is the best gun in anything ever. Okay, okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I am not a fan of like the spider Ganados. Every time I see it, I'm just like, what the hell is this? What am I looking at? Empty. We'll try the grenades. Yeah, let's get rid of our grenades. Oop. Yeah, grenades take too much space, and I tend to find that they don't really do a lot for me personally. I don't. It's this room. Like every time you're just like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, like this is one of the reasons I like Salazar, is that it feels like he's pulling out all the stops to stop you. And like you don't really get that from Sadler so much. Like at this point, like I don't know. By the time you fight Sadler, it feels like the game is like just could end at any minute. Oh wow, he got me. Wow, Leon, you fucked up. Just slowly walk forward. Yeah, I never upgrade the rifles really. Maybe if I have like, oh shit, forgot about the second one. Are these the last pair in the game? Like I feel like they always turn around to face you no matter what you do. Yeah, I remember when I used like normal guns for this, and it's always kind of stressful, but using the sniper rifle I think is the best way to do it. Oops. Don't panic. The multi-console, I'm not a fanboy type. So yeah, especially because they always tend to be fanboys of PC or PlayStation or something. Like being like a multi-plat gamer just means that you're not for Nintendo. Hang on, oops. What the hell? shotgun. Love you. Got him. Yeah, Joel. Like, if I see anybody who says they like The Last of Us, I just immediately assume they're a pleb. Actually, I know it's true. Like, you just can't take anyone who does that. What the hell? Where these assholes come from? What? We already killed the Ganado, so like. Yeah, where these assholes come from? We were just. Yeah, I'd love to come back to this area in like a new RE game and see how it's changed over the years. But yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Like, I can't believe we got a nostalgia level like for Shadow Moses Island in MGS4, but not for this. This is a way better fourth entry than MGS4 was, by the way. Okay. The spinal, yeah, we're just robbing the fucking. Yeah, you never actually get to explore this room. It's always just the cutscene. You go in there and it's the cutscene, and you just. Was Sonic the start of everything bad? Yeah, probably.
Ashley.
Leon! Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
Leon. Gee, it sure is convenient that he had that.
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
I don't even know how
Call
he
for an
knows to do
assault
this.
trick.
Trick.
You! No more games! Kill him! Kill!
He's supposed to be the exact same age as Ashley, by the way. I've never really thought about that before.
Prepare for the ritual!
Leon, you're alive.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
They fixed the misspelling.
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
They actually fixed the misspelling in this version. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so he sent like other cultists down here before. Okay. Shit. Okay. So I would like. So what? How the hell did he get down here? Well. So one of the things I would like to see is that we actually managed to beat the right hand without having to resort to using the rocket launcher, because that's definitely a pet peeve of mine. Like when I try to beat him and I just blow through all my ammunition, it's really obnoxious, and it happens all the fucking time. It's really not easy to do, and maybe it's because like I keep doing it on hard mode, but the crown. Welcome.
Got some rare things on. What are you selling?
Yeah, I gotta be somewhere tomorrow morning, so I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stream. I was planning to stay up until 1, but I don't know. It might be a little bit later than that. TMP ammo, red 9, but okay. Treasures. I think we can fuse some of these things. Let's see. hell is this? So you have two different butterfly lanterns. Okay, red, green, blue. Amazing. Is that a Pokemon reference? Okay. So yes, we have two lamps, green gem. Or do we not actually have the red gem? Yeah, so we must have missed some of the gems. Illuminato's pen, chessboard. Divots. Wait, something fits into the crown, really? Yeah, what the hell do you... Yeah, what do you set in the crown? I don't remember.
Anytime.
Yeah, I might not have it. But we'll see.
What are you selling?
Spinal. Gee,
Is that
yeah.
all?
The treasure that exists
Thank
purely to be
you.
sold, or
Is that
the
all?
valuable items I need to beat the game. Well, hang on,
Thank
now
you.
it's one of those. Damn, we have a ton of green eyes. Okay, yeah.
Ah. Thank you.
I get mask, gold bangle.
Ah. Thank. Ah. Ah.
Okay.
Thank you. Ah.
Yeah, I haven't sold
Thank
anything in
you.
a
What are
while,
you
so
buying?
shit.
What are you
Oh, I never
buying?
bought
Is that all?
the bigger attache
Thank you.
case. Okay. Is that the biggest one? I think it is. Uh, yeah, this was a really good Nintendo exclusive. Okay. Scope, auto rifle, rifle. Oh, we got the striker. Excellent. So the striker becomes available before you even get to the end of chapter. I don't think I've noticed that before. Wow. Okay.
What are you selling?
So do you even really need the riot gun? You only get to use it throughout chapter 3 before you get the striker. No, I think I've heard that the riot gun is actually better than the striker. I think. I actually do like the design of the riot gun. I don't know. What do you think? Should we stick with the riot gun and just use that instead?
What are you buying?
Striker. No, it's more powerful. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
What
let's
are you
use a striker.
selling?
Yeah, I'm really fond of the riot gun. But...
Ah. I'll.
Okay. And it's smaller too. Okay, so that's the best shotgun. So we can just... There's no point updating the magnums ever because they're so OP anyway, and there's no ammo. Okay. Are we really gonna do this now? I really, really hate this section because like every single time I feel like pressured to to kill it, and it's just like I'm just not a huge fan. Like often like I'll just kind of blast through it and wait, what? Can you backtrack after it starts coming after you and will you see it? I don't think so. Because it starts coming after you before you even yeah, there's like nothing back there. It doesn't come after you until you get to a certain point. Yep, he's here. It doesn't even come down until you, like, turn the power back on, I think. It's back here, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like what I tend to use the rocket launcher on Salazar, but like the other thing I tend to use it on is this guy. Because like it's just an annoying fight, and like he's just so much better than you. I never understood why he doesn't just send this thing after you to begin with. Like, why is this one short section? This should be like Nemesis in 3. Like I don't understand why there's one short section where he comes after you. And like you don't even have to kill it. Actually, I tend to not kill it actually. The first time I didn't do it. So a lot of people, I think, will just like hold in there until the elevator comes and then just go down. So like he just kind of disappears after that. Like, does he just give up? I mean, I guess you could argue Salazar just kills him, but oh, come on. So like for some reason this thing is like completely immune to all bullets. So like it's like the most OP thing in the game. And it really makes you wonder why they don't just... Where the hell is he? Yeah, it's something I hate more than anything when, like, you set this off and then it just doesn't fucking work. It drives me nuts. Yeah, because there's like a... You can do all you want, but, like, if you don't get the tanks... where's my first aid spray? Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but like if you don't get the tanks, you're not gonna beat it. So there have been times where like I haven't been able to kill it because I just didn't manage my tanks properly. Okay, what should we use next? TMP or shotgun rifle? I think the striker might be good because we did upgrade it. Yeah, we'll use the striker. I don't know. Maybe the TMP will be better. Like I don't know. I just don't like how tedious this encounter is. It's not even really a fight. It's just wait for the elevator, bro. He knocks on the door. Holy shit, he's so fast. Where was he during the animation? Yeah, I think the TMP isn't good against him. If I remember correctly. Like, it just doesn't suit the, shit. We'll just... Yeah, I'd say this might be the hardest encounter in the game, because it's like, it's the one that I most consistently don't win. Because it's not good enough to, like... Got him. On Verdaga. Yep, the crown jewel. Excellent. Okay. We got him. I got an achievement for that. Wow. Yeah, it's weird how this game even has achievements, but they're pretty lazily implemented achievements. But I wish they were more in depth, but I guess this game kind of predates achievements. Like I still feel like no developer has been able to.
That Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of this swine while you're at it.
And he doesn't do that.
It done.
Oh man, it's Jack Krauser, a character we had never seen before this point. Krauser is such an interesting character because, like, you really feel like there's a lot of history between him and Leon, and yet he was completely made up for this game. So it's weird. Like, you definitely feel this, like, with the cast, you get this sense that they were way more well thought out and interesting than what you get today. And of course, you don't see Jack until Act 5. I don't know why he gets this. Why he's foreshadowed so early. How the fuck did you beat me here? Well, anyway. 3 and 5 are peak. Nobody thinks 5 is peak. Like, nobody thinks that. 5 only gets hype because it's the new one. Like, that's it. Like, if you had anything else to play, you wouldn't give a shit about 5. Like, I'm definitely anxious for, like, Devil May Cry 5 to kind of be seen as an embarrassment because it's really nowhere near as good as people make it out to be. The first Castellan buried the Las Plagas deep below the castle to hide their very existence. They were all just fossilized remains. Yeah, so you still find Lewis's memos well into like Act 5, I think. He's an interesting character. Like, you definitely get a sense for his motivations and what he wants to accomplish. I wish you saw more of him. It's a shame he dies so early on. And you get cameos from our good old boys, the villagers. Yeah, you don't see the cultists again after this, and I believe you never see the villagers again either. So, I guess these guys were like such iconic like parts of the game's iconography. They decided they reused them again for this segment, but. So 4-2. Is this the minecart ride after this? Overloading dynamite on trolley will trip circuit breaker. Why is DMC... DMC2 is like borderline unplayable. It is like... That game really should have killed the DMC brand. And it really should be brought up when talking about like why nobody cares about DMC now, but... Yeah, the circuit breaker is tripped. Yeah, this is a Resident Evil game, but there are no zombies. Like that's definitely one of the things about this game that kind of sticks out to a lot of people is that there are no zombies in this. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know. I like the design of the riot gun more. But every time I switch over to the striker, I'm just kind of like, hell yeah. Like, it just handles better. Like, I don't like the look of it. It looks kind of goofy with, like, that stupid, like, thing at the bottom. I don't know what the fuck that is. The barrel. I guess the striker holds more ammunition, and that's where it goes. But I don't know. I hate the way it looks. DMC is just shit. It is. It is. Like it's everything wrong with like PlayStation culture in the 2000s. Because like the games were like DMC1 was like 3 hours long. It wasn't that challenging. It wasn't that fun to play. Like it's crazy how badly it gets mogged by something like Wind Waker or like Eternal Darkness or so many of these like better GameCube games, Metroid Prime, like DMC was not spectacular, but it was hyped up because like, what else are PlayStation fans going to play? So no, there are better action games. That's my point. Bayonetta is so much better. Like Ninja Gaiden is so much better. Like, what does DMC do to stand out from the crowd? Like to me, it's just the most casual version of those games. Like that's why they're so popular. L7. Wait, this guy's. Wait a minute. This guy's wearing a bag on his head. He's wearing. Oh no. He's fucking Emio. How scary. Oh no. Emio is way scarier than anything in this game, by the way. If you've never played Emio the Smiling Man, it's so underrated. I need to play more visual novels. I have a couple picked out that look interesting, but what do we blow up? This rock? The boulder is blocking the path. Well, we got to get Chris here to punch it. This is before Chris's boulder punching days. I love how that's like the one thing Chris is known for is like the boulder punching. Like, oh yeah, he was the protagonist of the original Resident Evil, but he's mostly known for punching a boulder that one time. I haven't played RE5 in years, so like I don't remember that like sticking out to me as like a weird moment in it. But like I don't know, it's a meme. Like they even like made a joke about it in RE8 with like where the final boss legit calls like Chris like a boulder punching a retard or something like that. It's like the most insane thing I've ever seen. Like I don't know. Capcom really knows how to utilize its memes. I don't know if that's a meme in the Japanese community, but I mean, this series has never been as popular in Japan as it is over here. Doki Doki? No. I have no interest in that. I imagine it's not very good at all. I don't think I've ever killed both of them. Like, usually what happens is that I just drop one of them in the lava. But I'm going to try to kill them both and see if I can get the gold. And we're going to go for broke. Is this the last El Gigante fight in the game? I believe it is. That guy's just standing there. Was I not cutting it enough? It seemed like it wasn't that fast. I never understood why the parasite comes outside the back. I've never understood the point of El Gigante. Yeah, usually I do the lava drop thing, but if you do it that way, you don't get the treasure they have. So I don't know. It's way more fun to do the lava drop, but I don't know. Like every time, like it's like I said earlier, like every time you play this, you absolutely like do everything completely differently. It's really interesting. Okay, Magnum. Ah, shit, hang on. Well, I thought that would kill me. Good thing I have the first aid spray, which somehow saves me from being crushed by a fucking giant. Leon could take the giants of Elbath. Okay. Yeah, it's not easy to do. I've done it before with like end game equipment. I mean, like the best equipment in the game, like the 47 and shit like that. The Tommy gun. Like it's not impossible or anything, but yeah, I don't think I've ever done it with like on a first run before. Oh shit, he got me. Like, I don't know. I feel like they take way too many hits. Holy fucking shit, he's wearing a COVID mask. Okay, I don't think this was the best idea. So I exhausted all my supplies just trying to take one of them out. How much damage does this thing do? It just doesn't seem like it's really impacting them much. There we go. Why would you get on top of that thing? Oh, are you supposed to hold it in this version? Okay, I got him. Okay, I got one of them, so. It's not even that much. 15,000? Yeah. 100% not worth it. 100%. Maybe if you kill both of them, you get more, but yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, so I wasted all my ammo for something stupid like that. Yeah, the lava hole is the way to do it for sure. Where the hell is he? Oh shit. Why did they do this? Like, did they not realize that you could... Whoopsie. Okay. Okay, we got him. What a complete joke of a boss. Oh, I think if you get too close, he'll, like, scoop you up and drag you down. While he's flailing. There's, like, so many beginner traps that you would, like, never really fall for once you're a more experienced player. That's a really good example. I don't know, the game is really not that hard, but... Look at that, we blew through, like, all of our bullets. Well, we have the handgun. The handgun's really all you need for, like, most encounters. Kingdom Hearts is inferior. Yeah, I'd say Kingdom Hearts is better than DMC. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is, like... It was such a big deal in the 2000s. It's, like... It was, like, a magical experience. It really does, like... It really does kind of... demonstrate, like, the creativity of, like... you know, Japanese RPGs developers. It's really, really good at just like enveloping you in the world and just giving you this very unique vibe. But like, I don't know, they definitely fall off as they go on. I don't even like the only game I consider a genuine classic at this point is the original. And honestly, like I've played that game so much that I think I'm kind of bored of it. Like after my last playthrough, I'm not sure when I'm gonna play through it again. Like I'm just not like that into it. And honestly, I kind of feel that way about Disney and Final Fantasy as a whole. Okay, so this is the last time you meet these things. Man, this chapter is rough. It's like one thing after the other. Yeah, I was wondering like what I did to run out of resources that one time. And I guess it was just dealing with these bastards. Yeah, because I remember getting stuck here at one point. I was telling the story earlier. This is like the hive area I mentioned, where like it's really, really easy to get surrounded. And like there's just so many of them that you can't really fight your way out. Yeah, see, they just immediately make a beeline for you. Yeah, damn. And the handgun isn't good enough? Yeah, shit. Yeah, you want the shotgun to one-shot them and send them flying. Like the way I remember it is that they like respawn indefinitely. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I should just be killing more of them, but F on a real gaming console. Yeah, Silent Hill still F seems to have disappointed everyone. Nobody seems happy with it. Not Silent Hill fans, not horror game fans. I mean, we really need to start like Silent Hill's a dead IP. Like I've said this about Metal Gear and about like a lot of other Konami properties. Yu-Gi-Oh, I feel like isn't necessarily doing all that hot right now. Because I'm always seeing like people say that like you know the brand is on the decline like in the community, and it does kind of feel that way honestly as someone who's just gotten into it. Oops, shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this area. Look at this, they're everywhere. Yeah, I feel like oh, look at this, they're too scared to come in. Yeah, I feel like what you're supposed to do is just kill them, and I just don't. Just like, I don't know. Like when you do stuff the way you're not supposed to, it just kind of feels kind of finicky. People like it. Well, like a lot of people liked like Silent Hill 2 remake, and that was garbage. Like it feels like plebs and secondaries are saying it's good because it has the Silent Hill name attached to it, and like real fans are just kind of like, no, this is shit. That's kind of how I feel about it. And like I'm pretty. I was like reasonably optimistic about F because it looked way better than like any of the Western design Silent Hills, and maybe it is, but like I'm just not going to get excited about it just for having the Silent Hill label attached to it. Like a lot of people have speculated that like it didn't start as a Silent Hill project, And I think that might be accurate. Because it doesn't take place in Silent Hill? Oh, fuck. What the hell was that? Switch 2 probably can't handle it. Wrong. Don't be an idiot. Like, we got, like, Chronos New Dawn. So, yeah, I don't believe any of that. Like, if anyone tries to say that, like, I don't believe that shit. Like, there's no way that Switch 2 can't handle Silent Hill F. And, like, I don't really care because, like, nobody wants to play Silent Hill F anyway, so. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm always like struggling with this section for some reason because like just the way the camera works. Yeah, the devs are just lazy. Yeah, like I don't even think it's really a dispute at this point that like Switch 2 can run everything that comes out. Like it's just lazy developers. Like just look at Borderlands 4. You know, like that was delayed indefinitely on Switch because it was broken on every single platform. Like it's not the platform, it's the developers. Like I never want to hear people like complaining about Nintendo consoles ever because oh wait, isn't there a Switch or something? Silent Hill fumble, Silent Hill feminism, Silent Hill like I don't know. I don't know what like F's about and I don't care. Like I'm at the point now where I don't really like because gaming is such like there's so many good games out there. You don't necessarily have to play like new games and major franchises just because it's a major franchise. So that's kind of how I look at Silent Hill F and like pretty much every third party franchise now. Actually, some Nintendo franchises like I think after Shadows I'm not going to follow Fire Emblem as closely. Like I'll seriously consider not getting new ones because of how bad that was. I don't know. I've been saying that since Three Houses. Like Three Houses and Engage were great, so I don't know. Like I stand by like Three Houses and um Engage, but not Shadows. And not Heroes either, for the record. Uh it's weird how the minecart stage is immediately after this. Man, I feel like I always stop playing around this chapter. Like I always feel like I play through the game at the exact same pace every single time. Like it's just kind of weird like that, but oh wow, we don't have any space on the Switch is getting Resident Evil 9. Yeah, yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I might not get Resident Evil 9 because I have no interest, you know, like I don't care if the game's getting like yeah, we're getting 7, 8, and 9. So like I don't want to hear this bullshit about like Silent Hill F not being able to run on Nintendo consoles. That's just dumb. That's just so out of touch with reality. Um like we're getting Requiem. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get Requiem though, because I have never bought a Resident Evil game day one of my life. I've never really been a fan. I love 4, but that's about it. So Requiem might be my first. Like I actually bought like Resident Evil 8 on sale on PC at one point, and I refunded it because it was so bad. Like I hated 8. Here we go. It looks really good, yeah. Is Tokyo Game Show happening right now? Does anyone know? Oh man, we couldn't figure this out last night. Wow. Well, no, like Resident Evil. Wait a minute. You got to be kidding me. Really? Is this it? I figured it out. Wow. Hang on. Oops. Okay. No, that's not right. No, I think this is the beginning of the stage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. AI to help write your books? No. I won't even use it to generate covers anymore because I've been so unhappy with the results. I'm getting an artist this time. I haven't talked about this openly, but like, yeah, I haven't been happy with the AI covers that I've made using AI. Like, they're not on par with what a real artist would come up with. So I'm moving away from it, and I won't be using it in the future. Like, I don't see AI like really replacing real talent ever. Truth be told. Because it's just a tool to be used. Like, the idea is that, like, oh, you could just pop it in and have it do whatever you want. That's not how it works. AI has a ton of limitations, and it always does like weird things that like no person would make. Like, I was messing around with one today. Your forger dances, and what happens? Like, she suddenly has 4 arms. Like, it's like I didn't tell it to do that, but it decided to do that anyway. And I'm sure the technology will improve, but that's not the point. Like, the point is you want something very specific, like from someone who's actually talented, and yeah, like you're trying to sell a product. So like doing it for free and cutting costs that's just counterproductive, because like you bring in more customers by having a higher quality product. And that does mean not just writing better books, but actually like having better covers. But yeah, like when it comes to like me personally, no, I have not been using AI to write at all. And I'm told that like a lot of people are using it. Like, so like big major published authors. So I'm kind of shocked by that. It seems like there's no integrity in that sphere at all, but I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Like, I've always kind of maintained that I'm already better than a lot of major New York Times bestselling authors. And like I think that gap is only going to widen as I like continue developing my setting, characters, themes, ideas, while they just keep utilizing AI. Like, it's weird like reading a book. Like, I felt this even before AI. Like, it's weird how like nobody seems to have a unique voice, and it all feels like very generic and samey and uninspired. Like, it's kind of remarkable in that way. You really wonder how these people get published. Like, I remember reading like Lindsay Ellis's book and feeling like it never saw an editor, because there's all these weird like editing mistakes and pacing problems, and just um it just felt like very unprofessional. An ego. But yeah, I've been working on the Cattle Have Fangs today, actually. And we are, I don't want to say we're approaching the end, but we're getting there. So I don't know. Like, I think I might spend the weekend just working on it. I mean, I spent quite a bit of time today working on it. So I think like if I get like if I spend like a lot of time working on it, I could probably get it done like within the month. We'll see. But like, yeah, it's like, I don't know if I want to release it this year. Like, I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna like I'm gonna spend a lot of time editing it and like promoting it, and then release it like sometime next year, and then like just start working on the next project. I don't know. It's been like, it's crazy. It's almost been a year since I wrote Playing Dirty. Like, I can't believe it's been that long. Like, I'm just kind of baffled by it, because like, I don't know. I wrote that in like 2 months, I remember, and I was very, very happy with it, very proud of it, and I put it out like immediately after American Evil, and like I felt like The Cattle Have Fangs would come along just as quickly, and it did, but like it's also significantly longer and like more detailed. I don't know. Playing Dirty was like planned out like well in advance, so there was never a question of like what was going to happen in it or whatever. But The Cattle Have Fangs is, it was really challenging. It's the hardest book I've ever had to write, I think, because like there was a lot of periods when I was working on it like that it felt like this wasn't good, or that I don't enjoy it, or that like when I first started, like because I've told this story before, like it was very, yeah, this is basically a spiritual successor to Joker 2019. And like I was really concerned about it being too similar or like too different or like not being enough of like what people want. But like I do think I managed to strike a pretty reasonable balance between like the Batman influences versus like, you know, actual like storytelling. Like I kind of see it as like an anti-Batman story, the same way that like Invincible is anti-Justice League or you know, anti-Superman or whatever. Like this is more anti-Batman, which is I think something that I haven't really seen anybody do before. Because like whenever you like, because the Batman like brand is really off-putting when you compare it to like the standard like Justice League brand. It doesn't make sense that Batman is like as relevant as a superhero as Superman. I don't care if he has money. Like Superman is just better than him in every way. But okay, Cattle Have Fangs seems like it's about vampire cows. Yeah, kind of. I mean, there's a vampire in it.
Time.
My favorite book, right now, it's still American Evil. I do think that's the closest like to what I want to do creatively. I still feel like I haven't quite reached that point where like I've kind of like peaked as a creator. Like with American Evil, the problem with that was that like I felt like the characters weren't like I wanted them all to have really fleshed out like interesting character arcs throughout, and it just in the end it just wasn't possible because like it got in the way of the actual pacing of the story. So in the end, I had to scrap like a ton of ideas about Ichiro and Poppy and like Annie, and it just like a lot of the side characters that I really like got shafted, and so like I definitely had an issue with that. But like overall, I feel like I really enjoyed the way like it ended and like just the main characters, and I think all of that was done very well. Miss Amarasu, yes. Yeah, Marasu is one of the main characters in the Cattle Have Fangs. I've confirmed this several times, and I don't want to like really give away what her role in it is, but it's probably it's quite a bit different than what you might expect. Oops.
Time.
So yeah, Morris Yu is in the Cattle Have Fangs. I don't know, like what can I say about her like in it without giving too much away? I don't know. Like she's a Morris Yu, she's doing her thing. I don't know. Like the main thing with her in this is that you kind of see her like doing playing more roles than the one she was in Cruel and Beautiful. Because like what people don't understand about Cruel and Beautiful is that like she's playing a part. Like she's not really oops into it. Like she's just manipulating someone. And like she does that a lot more in with a lot more different people in the Kettle Have Fangs. So like yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of her and get like I think a more thorough look at her personality and her methods and so forth. The anti Nintendo. Well, like there's nothing really to talk about because right now it's not finished yet. I've been trying to. That's actually why I've been streaming more. But like there's just not a whole lot of things I want to talk about at this stage because I'm still developing like certain things and like ideas for it. Like I did a direct about the Cattle Have Fangs, and I kind of said everything I wanted to say about it, about like the antagonists and the core concept and all that. So I've been trying to, but it's been one of those things where it's just I don't think that I should force it. I don't think I should like talk extensively about lore that isn't in text yet. So like I'll talk about things like when they're in the books, but before that it's just not really relevant. Like I don't want to talk about like, you know, a lot of the characters in the Cattle Have Fangs because like I think that would give too much away. I've talked like a little bit about them, but not a whole lot. So I think what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna produce The Great Detective Passion, which I've already started working on, and probably shouldn't take me that long. And then we'll probably do President Evil. I think that's gonna be the next major project. I've had that like that's been set in stone for like forever. Like I'm so anxious to get started in President Evil. Um, some of it even seeped into the Cattle Have Fangs actually, because I think oof. The primary antagonist of it appears. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about Resident Evil. Definitely excited about it. Are just pretendos, yeah, it does, yeah. Yeah, most of them are only in it for the money and the views, and it's very disappointing. Like there are real Nintendo fans that exist, but like nobody like obsesses over them that much. So like whenever people say that like, well, Nintendo can't compete with this, this, and this, like people just assume it's true without like really looking into it. And like it's a mindset that's slowly dying down as like more and more of Nintendo's brands become iconic, and not just Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon, but uh yeah, it's definitely frustrating seeing like people just make stuff up about the company. Oh, where the hell is it? I don't understand. Like, so it has to be between this and the pipe, but I don't. Yeah, what's this doing up here? Which one of my books? Like, the way I want to do it, and like I don't know if this is gonna happen. Like, what I would want to do is that I would want to like turn Cruel and Beautiful into a visual novel, and kind of have the chance to go back to it and like make it better. I don't know. That's kind of that's kind of my mindset at this point. I don't really. I don't think I think anything more complicated than that would kind of just be asking too much. Nick kickstarted the gaming crash. I love how that's the narrative now. Like, okay, if Nintendo kickstarted the gaming crash, why are they on top of the industry right now? Like, it was PlayStation and Xbox that kicked off the crash. You know, I was saying this even before. Like, I was saying the gaming crash was coming way before anyone else was, like 2014 or something like that. I wish I had like the old videos to prove it, but yeah, I've been saying that for years. Like, I can't figure this out. Where is it? It's not up there. It's not over there. Where is it? Yeah, like I think what's gonna happen is that Nintendo's gonna save gaming again. And like I think that's already what's happening with like Blooper Team and a lot of these smaller developers like Team Cherry is that like they're having a lot of success on Nintendo consoles. And I think that's what's happening is that we're already seeing like the new third parties kind of rise from the ashes of like Konami, Square Enix, Capcom, and like there's just nothing anyone can do about it. Because like they're so adamant that they're going to make PlayStation their home that it's just laughably stupid. Okay. Like I can't figure this out. So where is it exactly? Gotta be some invisible block that takes me somewhere because consumers are the problem with modern games. I agree. I mean, they were the problem. I think these days you're seeing a lot more people like not buy bullshit. You know, because I think it was a millennial thing of just buying like every Xbox and PlayStation game that came out. Because it used to feel like everybody would hype up like bullshit, like Deadly Premonition or like nonsense like that. Um, like it felt like there were all these meme games coming out all the time, and like these days they just don't get the same traction they used to. PC Cuck started the latest gaming crash. I I would be very interested to hear if that's true because these are the guys who are like encouraging everyone to abandon consoles, but PlayStation and Xbox are the ones heavily subsidizing the major third-party developers. So when PlayStation and Xbox go out of business, when they stop producing hardware, they won't be investing as much in developers, and like that's going to be something that really heavily impacts like the industry going forward. And it's not something you really see a lot of people talk about, but like PC cannot exist without PlayStation and Xbox. Because all of PC and Xbox's games are just PlayStation and Xbox titles. Like there's nothing unique or special about any of them. Ah, shit. Yeah, I can't figure this out. I don't know where it is. We've been looking for it since last night, and yet I know, like, what the fuck? Like, oh, $10. Like, I'm so sick of seeing people like spurg out about the prices because like I just don't buy the idea that people can't pay for like a couple of extra like pay a couple of extra dollars for like Mario Kart World. It's just like really, like you really think I'm gonna buy that? Yeah, like I feel like PC isn't like popular because of games. It's popular because of streamers, which is a different thing. Like I think when the streamer bubble collapses, and I think it will, like I don't think there's gonna be as much like influence over the community. Because like when you look at Power World, the real thing that made it blow up was like VTubers covering it. Like it was VTubers like covering it and like calling it like an alternative to Pokemon. Like I don't know. I can't imagine VTubers staying relevant like 30 years from now because I think there's gonna be more of a stigma against supporting them. I mean, I definitely don't trust anyone who watches them. Yeah, they're playing old 360 era games and Minecraft. Well, like what you don't get, they weren't alive during the 360 era, so they don't they don't know that they're old ports. And that's kind of my experience with like PC gamers in general is that they don't know how old the shit they're playing actually is. Yeah, where is it? I'm so I'm trying to figure this out. Where? I don't know. I don't want to look it up, but like, yeah, we've looked everywhere for it, haven't we? Yeah, same here. Yeah, like everything I played on my Xbox One were all like old games. New games? Yeah, new games that are on every platform in existence. Like Silk Song came out on Switch 2 day one. Like it's like, oh, there are new games coming out all the time. Yeah, that's true for every platform. The dollar per hour of entertainment. Yeah, I agree actually. Like you don't watch movies more than once usually, so like you get way more value out of games if they're good. Like a Nintendo game, you'll get like unlimited value out of, but like I don't know. I think like Slap, like The Last of Us, that probably should be priced like a movie because that it basically is one. Yeah, PC gamers have spent like a decade crying about Bloodborne and Bayonetta 2, and it's just like, really? Exclusivity is dying. Is that why Nintendo is dominating right now? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure exclusivity is dying. I'm sure Nintendo will go multi-plat any day now, bro. Ooh. Fire Emblem Shadows is a taste of what's to come. Under what circumstances would the flying squirrel suit be useful? Like, I just. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Oh. There are more PC gamers than console. Yeah, enough with the cope. Yeah, okay. What PC company is putting out as many games as Nintendo? Because like you always do this thing where you're like, well, PC gaming is doing better. I'm just like, how many different manufacturers are there? How many different brands? How many different companies? Like nobody in the PC sphere does what Nintendo does. Like nobody. So I'm tired of hearing it. I think I figured it out. Yeah, so how the hell are you supposed to get up there? Are you serious? I swear I was looking for something like that. Okay. Yeah, I only figured it out because the flying squirrel suit just panned up. There we go. Like if PC gaming was so great, they wouldn't need to like obsess over like what console players are doing all the time. It's like it's disgusting. They wouldn't be on streams like attacking innocent Nintendo YouTubers who have never done anything wrong. Like it's just like if PC was in such a position of superiority, like you would like nobody would be questioning it. And yet like, you know, the company that actually has that vibe, you know, Nintendo, like you don't have to like defend something like New Super Mario Bros. Because it kind of just speaks for itself. And this is one of those games that's like wildly hated in the community, right? Like over time, this game has kind of become a classic in spite of everyone's like seething about it. Oh, Yeah, Chinese and Indian, yeah. Yeah, like basically regions where Nintendo hasn't taken off yet. Like emphasize yet. Like, because like people don't realize that like, you know, Nintendo is a worldwide brand, and there are holdouts of like countries that have hated Nintendo for decades, but like they're all slowly kneeling to like the plumber. And that's what we've been seeing for a long time. So you can cry about PC gaming all you want, but everyone hates that Nintendo is the only two. Like the one thing that the industry wanted was for Nintendo to leave the hardware industry, and that never happened. And now it's looking like it's never going to happen. Like I'm very curious, like when the PC thing is going to collapse, because like it's a cope and has been a cope for a long time, but it's like it's the major method in which like people dismiss Nintendo right now is just like pretending that like, oh, I can emulate that, or I'll wait for it to come to PC, and it's just like, no, you're not. Like I said, Bayonetta 2, like a decade later, and you're still seething about that game. Overrated indies, yeah. Yeah, I remember when like indies were supposed to like replace 2D Mario. Like I remember that happening, and it never did. It never did.
Go.
Yeah, like games on PC, like it doesn't matter how well your PC is optimized, because like Borderlands 4 is gonna come out and just be completely broken. Like it doesn't have anything to do with your, like there's nothing you can do to fix that. And like Randy Pitchford is gonna laugh at you and say like, you need to upgrade your specs, bro. It's disgusting. Like I was Sean Malmstrom admitted today that like a major reason why Ultima 7 didn't sell very well was because it was glitchy at launch, and they had to patch it out, and it was only over time that people began to understand that this was the greatest RPG ever made. And it's like Ultima was fucking broken. You know, like Ultima at its peak was never as relevant as Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. And like it's weird how like this idea that like the PC was like the master race has persisted over the years, to the point where people like prop up like absolute slop like Fallout, like Ultima, like World of Warcraft. Like it's just like it just goes on and on. Like these games are supposed to be better because they're on PC, but they're just not. Oops. Like I don't know. I feel like PC like at one point had like a monopoly on like older gamers, and like that was kind of the argument, is that like, oh, it's for mature gamers like myself, and that just stopped being true after the Xbox. Like people don't want to admit it. Like PC gaming like was killed by the original Xbox, because all the advantages that PC gaming had at the time were just outdone by the Xbox. You know, like the Xbox kind of destroyed PC gaming, and it's not something that anybody really likes acknowledging. But Halo was originally planned to be a PC game. You know, was it a PC game or like an Apple thing? I don't remember, but yeah, like they don't have anything else. And like first of all, Binding of Isaac is on Nintendo platforms anyway, so even if it was good, it wasn't like we would be able to play it. Like we're seeing the same thing with Silksong actually, is like how they keep putting on a pedestal when like, bro, I've played the game on my Switch. It's not that good. Like I think we're seeing that happen more and more, because like Silksong, I'm kind of surprised at how quickly it's fallen off, because I really thought this would be something that we would be talking about for at least a couple of years, but like the way things are going, it feels like people are like acknowledging the game's problems, and that like it didn't live up to the hype. Which I find to be interesting. Like I feel like indie sequels can't really do that well, because like the entire idea behind them is that they're so unique and there's nothing like them out there. But if they get a sequel, then suddenly like, wait a minute, you kind of have to treat it like anything else. So Like Silksong Hollow Knight got a sequel, and it's just not that good. It didn't improve on the original in any way, shape, or form, you know?
Oh no.
PC gaming is so relevant that GTA 6 is. Yeah, the industry can't stop telling you that GTA 6 is going to stop the gaming crash, but yeah, it's not on PC. Goy, and I've seen so many copes about that. Like, well, you're just beta testing, and it'll be the best version when it comes to PC. It's like, no, you're just coping. I don't know. I'm very interested in seeing like what the collapse of the narrative is going to be like. And I think what's going to happen is that like eventually Nintendo's going to put out a mobile hit again. And like that'll kind of like eviscerate the idea that they're going third party because like Pokemon Go was like a cultural phenomenon. And I think if they could replicate that somehow, like they'd be like they're 100% in a position to like dominate the mobile scene. They just haven't been focusing on it because there's no reason to. Because it's such a meme thing where like there's no real telling where the market is gonna go in that industry. So like I think that's what they're doing is they're just making up like random ideas and just throwing them at the wall and seeing what sticks. Like Shadows is really interesting because like it's them like experimenting with like a gimmick with like the Among Us thing, and it just I don't know, it's cringe and stupid. Like I would prefer them not producing mobile games, but I guess they kind of had to keep their avenues open. Like I really think Shadows isn't gonna last a year. Like I think Shadows has been a complete disaster. It is like the biggest flop I think I've seen like ever. And people are only shilling it because of certain facts about the main protagonist, but and it has furries in it, so like the furries are like just ecstatic. It's like it's legit like Nikkei for furries. Like it's really that bad. Like I would really like compare it to that. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't like the way they're handling like FE right now because it feels like they're leaning way too hard into the waifu shit. So instead of like making interesting characters, they're just pouring out fan favorites. Like Dimitri is apparently really popular with women. I don't know what the fuck. Like I don't know. Am I weird? Like I feel like I'm the only person like obsessed with Edelgard, but like Dimitri is apparently the way more popular character. I don't know. I can see why, but like I don't know. Women love Dimitri. He's apparently one of the most like popular Nintendo characters ever now. Like in Japan or whatever. Like he consistently makes top tens. It's really interesting. Like Three Houses is a really interesting game because I feel like a lot of people don't realize how big it is and like how many people consider it like their favorite game of all time. Like I don't agree with that, but like that's the thing about it is that like you don't have to agree. That's how people like genuinely feel because it's such like a unique experience. Like it is like this generation's equivalent to Majora's Mask, I think, because it has that same vibe of like just grimness and just like endless replayability and just like just endlessly learning more about the world and characters. It's just so satisfying. This game is amazing, by the way. I do because yeah. Yeah, like but my point is that like we're past the point where people seriously believe that like mobile is somehow going to destroy Nintendo's business. Like nobody wanted to admit it, but like that stopped being like after Pokemon Go that kind of it kind of demonstrated that like Nintendo isn't going anywhere. So like now people have like moved on to PC or like PC and mobile combo and it's just I don't know what the next cope is going to be. Like cloud streaming onto your like smart TV, I think probably, but Like, I think all they would have to do then is just release their own fucking TVs or something. Or, like, keep up with their Switch lines, you know, and just have it, like, portable. Like, that's not going to be something that's going to, like, stop them being relevant. So, especially with, like, that cloud gaming being so shit. Like, I never want to play a cloud game ever. Amazon Luna is okay, but... Yeah, Pokemon Go is still popular, yeah. I mean, like, everyone's working all the time, so, like, mobile's gonna be, like, consistently popular with people who are constantly at their jobs and doing things and not having time for more hardcore games. And that's probably, like, what it's gonna be, is just for, like, the most casual experiences. But, like, it's still gonna introduce you to, you know, the brand and the characters. And eventually you're gonna, like, pick up Nintendo consoles. Yeah, I mean, mobile's never going to replace consoles for that reason. Is that, like, the control scheme is just garbage. I would not mind a seal power up. Those things look awesome. I knew it. Man, that's so satisfying. Wow. Yeah, finding star coins in this game is so much fun if you've never done it. Yeah, like, I have, like, the best internet in my state, and I still can't use cloud versions of games. I mean, Amazon Luna worked okay. I don't know if they have, like, a location around here or something, but, like, everything else I've tried has been garbage. Yep. Okay, we got 3 of them down, 5 more to go. We're making pretty good pace, but oh shit, he got me. What the hell is this? Oh man, it's crazy how much variety they have in these. You'll never see all of them. Oops, shit. Yeah, like mobile's really interesting because, like, people think it's like a money making machine, but it's really not. It's just like there are flash in the pan successes, and, like, the ROI is pretty low. Well, ROI is yeah, the return on investment is high. Excuse me. The ROI is, like, really high because it doesn't take a lot to, like, have a major success story on mobile. So are the bubble Yoshis useful in any way, shape, or form? I don't think I've ever used one for anything. So, like, yeah, these remakes are pointless. Like, Dragon Quest is a really good example. Like, I became a huge Dragon Quest fan and never even really considered, like, picking up the remakes on mobile, even though they were readily available. Like, I just waited for, like, the new Nintendo versions, and I think that's what most people would do. Like, there's no reason to play a game like that on mobile, and, like, Dragon Quest is pretty not very demanding either. So I could have played it on mobile if I wanted to, but I just Crazy Taxi, yeah. Did you see that, like, they're trying to pass off Knights as a they them now? Like, Knights has always been kind of of indeterminate gender, but it was it predated the they them thing. Like, I've always called it an it, so, and that's how you should refer to Knights. So Sega's officially woke now because, you know, Knights, like, is Knights classified as a they them in game though, or is that like a fan thing? A they them like Morgana? I wasn't. Morgana's explicitly male though. Is destroying Mario Kart World? Yeah, that's what I was told by Sonic fanboys. But we on the Harman Smith show live in reality, so we don't necessarily believe any of this hyperbolic horseshit. A he, yeah. Like that's what you're supposed to do is just default to male pronouns for like indeterminate. Like, yeah. And like that's becoming more well known. So like I think you're seeing a bit more conservative pushback against it now. Because at the time they were really good. It was like with the whole seahorse thing where they were really good at like gaslighting people into thinking they knew what they were talking about. The seahorse thing, of course, refers to the idea that like male seahorses get pregnant. They do not. Yeah, they really tried like doing that, like pushing that meme to try and like normalize like male pregnancy in the public. Like it's really weird, and that's pretty apparent. Like when you look at like who believes that and like why they believe it, it's like it's clearly like a propaganda thing. I feel like all these gay animal factoids are always just propaganda. Your reality is wrong. What's wrong about it? Yeah, Cross Worlds isn't going to leave a dent on Mario Kart World. You are delusional if you think it is. Like, it's not even going to be close, really. You are going to be embarrassing yourself. I don't know. Maybe I should end the stream. I don't know. I'm really enjoying myself, but I kind of have to be up kind of early tomorrow. Not really that early. I could probably stay up until 3, but it's like, I don't know. Do I want to risk it? I don't know. I hate getting up early. I really want to stay up late and stream every night because there's really no reason for me to get up early, but I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, I want to do this today. And like I just end up getting up early. I don't know. I just hate having plans. It just kind of bothers me. Okay, we passed by it. Causing male pregnancies, yeah. Like they've had propaganda in TV shows forever. You know, you can find like shows from the 70s trying to like normalize gayness and shit like that. Like Friends had that gay like subplot. She totally left me for another woman, bro. Like just come on. Like they've been trying to like normalize it for like decades. And like I'm curious, like I think we're at the point now where people are like starting to push back on it. I think because people don't really like believe it anymore. Because I think back in the 90s it was like presented as things that were actually happening around the country. And like now it's just not. Like you kind of see through it. Like it's becoming more well known how much like lesbians cheat on each other with men and all that. Like it's becoming more common knowledge. Like the whole like beating each other up thing has been known forever, but like just the sheer amount of like how like unseriously they take it is becoming more known. Yeah. I made a video about that actually. Yeah, Sonic Cross Worlds, if you buy the DLC, the day one DLC, is more expensive than Mario Kart World. And like we went through this entire period where like people were trying to tell you that Mario Kart World was overpriced, and yet you're not hearing a peep out of the general audience about Sonic. Is the Big Bang Theory work? I've never seen it, but probably. I mean I've seen episodes. Yeah, it's been so long I can't remember it. But yeah, it's probably just kind of like people like fucking like nerds will like blame Big Bang Theory for causing like Gamergate, Like Big Bang Theory like made nerd culture cool, and that's what led to people just like coming in and like trying to dictate like nerd. I mean, I think it's a giant code, but because like the audience for that show aren't millennials. They're like boomers who think Chuck Lorre is the funniest thing ever. Like, oh man, like it's a sex joke. Like I don't know. I would hate like Two and a Half Men whenever it would come on. I didn't think it was funny. I don't even know what else he's done. Like I saw some random show a while back. When the fuck was this? When the fuck did I watch this? Like I watched several episodes of this like really shitty like Chuck Lorre show, which was basically like the thought version of Two and a Half Men. And like I have no idea what it was called, but I remember watching several episodes of it, and it's like her mom is a bigger whore than she is. Like I don't know, like I think it's like I think everybody in it like had a teen pregnancy or something. So like the grandma is still relatively young, even though the daughter is a teenager. Hey, when the fuck did I watch this? But yeah, I watched several episodes of that. And it was just like she's just desperately trying to like find someone to like stick around, even though she's such a hoe. It's like, come on, bro, come on. I don't know. Everything on TV is just shit and has been for a long time. It's just, especially the shit that people like say is good. Like House is shit. Like Game of Thrones was shit. Uh, like I don't know. It was frustrating seeing how many people like propped up those shows as like huge cultural milestones when like they really were just regressive. They were a symbol of the declining society. Seinfeld was always garbage. Ooh. I don't know. I talk so much shit about The Simpsons specifically, because like you don't really see people like spurred out about Seinfeld the way you do The Simpsons. I think because Seinfeld kind of ended. Well, it did end. So like The Simpsons, like whenever people talk about how bad it is, they always focus on like continuity and just the weirdness of like the timeline now and like stuff that doesn't like suit what we know about the characters. They don't talk about how it's like obviously propaganda. Dating someone underage, I don't know anything about that.
A good time.
If it's not Nintendo, it's shit. Yeah, I grew almost everything I grew up with, other than Nintendo, is shit. Yeah, like almost everything. Like I like Harry Potter, and that's about it. Uh, I don't know. I think I'm ready to play some else. We've made some progress today. This is probably the most amount of progress we've made ever.
Oh no. Oh.
Like my thing about Jerry Seinfeld is that like he's not funny. Like he is the most notoriously unfunny comedian ever. Like people like meme about it, but it's bad. Like it's like how the fuck is this guy a billionaire because of comedy? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like he's only famous because of the show, and it's just like I don't know. That's just weird to me that he like still does tours. He still tries to do his shitty stand up, and he's just bad. He's so bad. Street Fighter 6. Oh, we haven't done Tails tonight. Yeah, I keep saying I want to play Tails, and then I just never actually do it. Yeah, Galaxy has been purchased. Yep, we have it preloaded. Yep, and this time next week we'll be playing some Mario Galaxy. Assuming I don't die in a freak accident or anything. Yeah, so I am still playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, 2 months after release. So yeah, this game is a banger. Okay. Yeah, I keep seeing people like talk down about the Emerald Rush DLC, but I've been having a ton of fun with it. So like I love how everyone's calling this cut content. When they were doing free updates, they called that finish it later. Like I feel like people complaining about the DLC in these games are never ever going to be happy, really. And I felt that for a long time. Where's the banana? Oh, there it is. Better turf surfing. Wow, great. But I don't have. Yeah, we couldn't get like we had to get like 10,000 ores by round 10, and we couldn't do it. Like we got filtered. So I'm gonna try to do it again. Yeah, I think a big thing I didn't do last time was like kind of grind bananas and fossils so you get better skills. Yeah, better sonar. There we go. It's perfect. Okay, jump shot. So yeah, I think Emerald Rush is a lot better than most people are giving it credit for. But yeah, good luck getting anybody to admit that, huh? Yeah, so on like difficulty 4, you don't even get your bonanzas right away, so you have to like unlock them by finding them on the beach or whatever. That's a wrap. Let's see. Chip Hoarder, Heidi Groove. Is that the Kong Bonanza? It is. Yep, got it. Okay, it's Bonanza time. Barely made it. Snake Bonanza. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep playing this until we collect all the statues, which is gonna be a bit of a grind, but there it is. Okay. Yeah, so the first several rounds were set. Like the issue is just how much like the game ramps up, really. Got him. Okay, 450. I hate how not every banana gives you like ore. It's just, I just think it's kind of frustrating. Like a skill is just kind of weird. I feel like they all should give you something because like it just feels like kind of oddly balanced in that regard. How some of them have skills and some of them don't. Okay, 600. Ricky Kong. Ah, shit. Where's the house? It's over here now. Okay, it was a weird angle. I'm just like, where's the? Is it just me or is is DK Island bigger in the 64 game? It feels like it is. Maybe it's just faster, but yeah, I was almost going in the wrong way. Wrong way. Like the way I like doing it is just making a beeline for the goals because I feel like that's the most effective way to do it. Yeah, so like the things like
Do it.
yep, okay. Egg bomb? Yeah, but we don't have the ostrich yet. Chip hoarder. Okay. Well, it's not even here right now.
We can do it.
Oops. Ah, shit. Wrong way. It is. Yeah, I love the way it looks. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of off put by the fact that like it doesn't look a lot like from the island from the previous games, but I don't know. It happened. It's supposed to be the same location, but it just isn't. Yeah, he demands so many like emeralds by the end that it's just kind of ridiculous. Okay, perk champ, skill champ.
Scored a skill. Wanna try it?
That the only one? Yeah. Okay, only one. Let's see. Skill champ.
Yeah, we should do it.
Okay.
Let's give it a try.
Is there one up there? It might be. Okay. Yeah, 2000. Okay. Yeah, when it's like more than what you can make in a round, that's when I start getting nervous.
I knew we could do it. Enjoy.
I think I probably need to warp more because I'm not. I don't think I'm effectively smashing things.
Nice one. That's a wrap.
Okay, got him. Okay, turn 7, 4 more to go. Yeah, 5,000. So like, what ended up happening last time is that like the game demanded so many resources that I couldn't possibly keep up with them. Okay. Damn, what's the? How do I warp?
Should we go there?
Okay. Got him. Okay, Hyper Hopper, Turf Groove. Yeah, I think they're up here. Okay. Got him. Got him. Ship Hoarder, Emerald Negotiator. Okay. Okay, cleared it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so 1,000. Okay. Okay, round 7 clear, 5,000. So 3 more rounds to go. Ugh. Okay, we're already close. We have to get 10,000 before Charge Dash, Fastball beats.
Should we go there?
Yeah, we have plenty of Warp Cannon, so I do think we have to use these more effectively if we're going to start. Fracoid, okay. Got him. All right, got him. $10,000. High five a squawks. Oh man. Okay, 2 more to go. Okay, I think we got the next one already, but then we have to worry about the next one after that. I thought there was a squawks back there. There it is. Okay, high five a squawks. Got that. Hardy Groove, Emerald Polisher. Here's a goal. We gotta get another 10,000 on top of the ones. I mean, we have 2 whole. What the hell? What the hell is it? I think he's inside the cave. Okay, so it wasn't too far. I was just kind of thrown off by it. Okay. All right, Super Saiyan Kongs. I cut myself. Punch some rocks, kiddo. Okay, so how many do we have until... Okay. So this is the final round. Yeah, so we need over 5,000. I mean, am I, though? 1,200, okay. Cleared it. Okay, yeah, okay, we got it. Shit, I'm nowhere near the minecart.
Should we go there?
Shit, where is it? Where is it? It's up here, right? There it is. Okay. Okay. 1,000 more. We're almost there. Okay, we should have plenty of time. Yeah, I really think a big chunk of it is luck, like depending on like where they spawn and just like there are things you can do, but nah, we made it. We did it. Woo. We did it, boys. How many levels are there? It feels like there's not enough to. And we got it. Got it. Oh man, right when the clock hit 0. So satisfying. Is DuckTales remastered on Switch? I have it on Wii U, but I can't believe we're working with Void after all the shit he pulled in the base game. Pauline outfit, neckwear. Yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna update this and add more content to it. Yeah, I think once a stream is fine. Like I kind of get worn out doing it because it's kind of exhausting, especially on the higher levels. Air Riders, yeah. I mean, Bonanza's definitely a good game. I do kind of agree it was disappointing though. I don't think it was as good as like 64 or like any of the all-time greats. Okay, yeah. How many? I think he needs like 100,000 to. Yeah, I think the priority right now is to get the statue built of in the layer. I've actually never done the boss rush either. There's so much stuff in this game that I still kind of want to do. You won't believe who said Silent Hill F was good. Who? I know DSP didn't, because he's been bitching about it not making him money. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is yeah, so I think our priority is like getting the statue built, and then we'll come back and just like get our statues, all the statues in the game as well on the island. 15. Yeah, so like Demish says, like he said in his review it was 6 to 10. But like, yeah, so I think a lot of the people who were reviewing this DLC didn't actually play it and like understand how it works because there are higher difficulties in the first 3. And you unlock more after you beat the hardest one. So like I kept seeing people say that is that like, well, it's like it's just the same thing over and over again, but like they didn't stick with it apparently. Okay. I've been seeing a lot of people say that. It reminds me a lot of how like Bayonetta 3 reviews like kept saying that like the summon system didn't work properly when that's not true. They just weren't doing it correctly. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really excited at getting all these statues. I really am. Demish is a weirdo. He is, yeah. Yeah, we put 45 hours into it. That's about as much as we did Silk Song. Yeah, we're gonna be 55, really. Okay, yeah, that's not nearly as much as I did with Silk Song. But like, yeah, I imagine it's gonna take us another 10 hours to do everything. Okay. I'm curious at what point we're gonna go back to Silk Song because it's gonna happen eventually. I just don't know when. Because like, there's still so much of that game we haven't seen when it comes to like some of the boss fights or whatever. I think you get locked out of some of the content if you go to Act 3 too soon. Okay. I think we're gonna do Tails, honestly. My favorite console, Super Nintendo, Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play Tails long because I really should be getting to bed soon. But... I think we're gonna try to just grind and get through this this area.
This is gonna be a piece of
Demon Light Spear.
I don't know. I'm kind of at the point where I feel like I've kind of played the game to death, but I don't know. I still come back to it. I was playing it the other day. I mean, I'm at that point now where like I've done everything in the game so many times that like I don't know, it just doesn't feel fresh or new to me anymore. So I think I'm gonna take some time away from it and probably play like other Yoshi games. Like Mysterious Book is coming out this year. We're getting like I'd like to do Woolly World and Crafted World again. I would love to play through both those games before the new one comes out, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, is the new one made by Goodfield? Do we know? I'm very curious if Mysterious Book is going to be Kino, because it might be the best one. Who knows? Woolly World came the closest to being as good as Island, I think. Crafted World was... They told us one thing about the game when it was in development, that you would be able to flip around the world whenever you wanted, and in the end, you don't really do that. It's like... I'll never get over it. It's like one of the very few times Nintendo's like backtracked on a promised feature. I can't think of anything else that when that happened. I don't know. Like, I love Yoshi's Island, but like it does feel like Yoshi kind of needs a Bonanza style revival, because like they all just feel like they're trying to recapture it without really evolving it at all. Like, and I kind of get that vibe from Mysterious Book too, and I love Island. It's just like I just feel like Yoshi just hasn't gotten a really good game in a long time. I mean, like Woolly World's a decade old now, so I've never actually played it. I never actually played that one. I am very skeptical of Mysterious Book, really. Yeah, because I realized this like after the direct ended, is that like Mysterious Book, isn't that kind of like Yoshi's story? So I don't know, is this Yoshi's story too? I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. Yoshi games have this problem where like they seem too geared for children when like the mechanics are too complex for them. Because I remember playing Yoshi's Island for the first time and like struggling with like simple shit, like ricocheting. Like I remember getting to the 3-8, like Naval Piranha's Fortress.
Are you okay?
Or Castle rather, and I wasn't able to beat the boss because I couldn't figure out how it worked. It's a fond memory, but at the same time, it's like, well, like young kids can't beat it. Fire Emblem went woke. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's like Shadows is embarrassing. I'll probably be ranting about this at some point tomorrow. I probably would have tonight, but like I just didn't have time.
Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, Crafted World is such a step down from Lonely World. It's like, it's crazy because I usually love Good Feel. Like, I love everything they put out. Like, but like Crafted World was like, it wasn't a misstep really, but like it wasn't good either. Like, I definitely don't think it's bad, but like I remember playing it for the first time. I was like sent home early from work, and I just came back here and like played through like 60% of it in like one sitting. I was like watching Arcada Law, like Nick and Drexel just bullshitting. I could probably find that exact stream if I really worked for it. Like I remember like that day really well, and like the game itself was just
one right after another.
Yeah, it just wasn't that good. Fire Emblem is like personal.
Work.
Yeah, I don't. Like, I feel like the gayness is really going to put a lot of people off. Like, I could see this being, like, a major off-putting thing for people in the future. Because, like, they just keep doubling down on, like, this Fujo bullshit that nobody actually wants. Like, I don't know how long. Like, this might be the end of, like, the golden age of Fire Emblem if they just keep doing this. Because, like, even in, like, Three Houses, I was just kind of... Even in Fates, I was kind of bitching about, like, how gay it had gotten. Because, like, if you look back at Awakening, it was very based and traditional. Like, the entire thing is about having kids and, like, saving the world. It's, like, it's just Kino. But, like, you know, fucking faggots had to ruin it for everyone and make it about themselves. Like, I mean, I remember having this huge, like, hate boner for, like, gay Awakening mods. Because it just doesn't understand the core appeal of the game. And... honestly, I'm starting to worry that, like, Intelligent Systems kind of feels the same way, like, is kind of thinking the same thing, is that, like, we need to appeal more to Fujos, and I'm just like, why? Like, surely they understand that, like, this is off-putting to people. Like, I don't know. I really think people need to start, like, calling out, like, the Yuri thing, because I don't like how people act as if, like, Yuri is some normal thing to like get excited about.
Oh, over already?
Yeah, I would encourage it at this point. Definitely avoid Shadows. Like Shadows has no redeeming qualities to it whatsoever. But I don't know. That's not true for Engage, and not even really true for Three Houses. So.
Work.
I mean, it'd be based if the story, like the love interest, like backstabbed you. Like, that'd be amazing if they did that, but like that's 100% not gonna happen.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, like is there real pushback to like gayness? Because like the main reason I will never ever buy like Final Fantasy 16 is because of the gay shit. Like, and I've maintained that since it came out, is that like I'm not gonna do it. And I have to wonder like how many people feel the same way I do. Because they really think people will stick with these franchises no matter what, and I don't think that's necessarily true.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Even Nintendo, yeah, Nintendo needs to do more to like speak out against woke culture in games. Because I don't like how they've been silent about it. Like, I feel like if Iwata was still alive, like it probably wouldn't have been allowed. I don't know, because I think that's like kind of the tipping point when things started getting south. But like it's
work.
Are you okay?
Like Nintendo hasn't done enough to kind of reassure people that they're not going to like do some stupid woke shit in the future. And I felt that way for a long time, but like I don't know. I'm just interested in seeing like how it's all going to collapse because it's definitely not sustainable.
Are you okay?
But like at the same time, you're going to see a lot of people fighting for like artistic freedom and shit like that. But I don't know. I don't want to. Like I think there's going to be this huge demand for like just cracking down on gay shit. Like I just don't want to see it in anything for any reason.
Work. Thrust. That's that.
It's offensive to Christians. Like they don't care about that. It's not even really a Christian thing because like nobody likes gays. Like nobody. It's just like a degenerate thing. Yeah, I love how like Charlie Kirk's been dead for 2 weeks and it already feels like no one cares because his wife was like a sellout. Like every Republican went up there and cursed it. It's disgusting. They're not gonna do shit. They're like, oh, please give us money.
I was just warming up. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Demon Fang. Don't overdo it. Hey!
I was just warming up.
Yeah, like Fire Emblem Shadows doesn't seem like it's doing that well, so I find that really interesting. Because I was wondering why they didn't like market it heavily.
This is gonna be a far away.
Move on. Are you okay?
Demon
Don't
Fang.
overdo it. First aid.
Demon Fang.
Work.
Are you okay?
I mean, I want a more like
Never stood a chance.
I want a more secularized criticism of homosexuality because I don't want people like acting like it's a purely religious thing. Like it's very pragmatic. It is based on like actual observations on what on what happens to society when this shit is tolerated.
You okay?
So I'm not super thrilled about the idea of like making Christianity the backbone of like our culture again. Because like it's just been co-opted for a long time, right? So I think we kind of need to move past that.
Work.
Because it hasn't been effective. They haven't done anything. Like same with the Republicans, same with every other like authority. Like they haven't done shit. So like they have to be tossed aside, and we have to become more extreme. Yeah, why were they unlicensed? Why didn't they just get the license? I don't know.
Work.
Demon Fang.
Okay.
Thrust.
Are you okay?
Kirk, I don't know. Well, I think Kirk demonstrated that like peaceful protest, like peacefully debating isn't going to work because these people aren't interested in hearing what you have to say. They think they are like essentially religious fanatics. and they just dismiss everything
Not
like
much of a
conservatives say
specimen.
like out of hand because we're evil. Like just look at how many people like cheered on Kirk being killed. Like we can't peacefully protest these people, and that's something we really have to move past. I think is that it just isn't going to
Beer.
work. Um,
Work.
How was that?
Thrust. Work.
All right. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Are you okay? First aid!
Sonic thrust.
No way.
Demon Vet Hurricane thrust. Work. My sight.
I feel like you have to grind too much in Tails. Like, I kind of felt that way in Vesperia too, where it felt like things were a bit more difficult than they probably should have been.
Blame your fate.
Yeah, we were at level 25, like when we were. All
Don't
max. I
get
guess
too
we're level
comfortable.
9.
Demon Fang.
Are you okay? Recover!
Sonic Flight Sphere.
All right.
Don't get too comfortable.
Payback.
Run. Sonic thrust.
Move on! How was that?
Sonic thrust. Never stood a chance.
Not much of a specimen.
Are you okay? First aid! Light! Photon!
Slot.
Demon! Help is on the way. Nurse!
On my side.
All right. Not much of a specimen.
Demon Fang. Work. Sphere. Work.
All right.
Not much of a specimen. Noodle. Ah. Ready?
Work.
Are you okay?
Work.
Are you okay?
Out of my sight. Never had a chance. Don't get too comfortable.
Are you okay? Ready? First aid. Like that.
I mean, I think it is like, I think it has been a wake up moment for the youth, because this is the same feeling I had, you know, back in
Blame
the
your
day,
fate.
you know, interacting with liberals. Like, they really, truly hate conservatives and want to see them killed. Like, that's just the reality of it.
Sonic thrust.
And it does need to be called out because it's a cultural thing, and they're genuinely dangerous, honestly. And I think
Don't
this
overdo it.
situation should prove it.
First
Like,
aid.
this isn't a rogue like dude, like you know, Trump was shot. You know, it's just like,
Hurricane thrust. Work.
Ready? First aid.
All right.
yeah. 29, 29. Yep, we're leveling up.
This is gonna be a peaceful.
Work. Demon Demon bang.
Ready? First aid. Are you okay? Take cover.
Double demon bang. Out of my sight.
Thanks.
Work.
All right.
Okay.
Work. Demon bang.
Right. Photon. How was that?
I was just warming up.
Don't get too comfortable. Sonic double demon bang.
Noodle.
Demon bang.
Demon bang. I was just warming up.
much of a specimen.
Demon Fang Light Spear. Demon Fang. Work.
Ready?
I was just warming up.
Nintendo Cube Mogs.
Don't get too comfortable. Sonic Light Spear. Work. Don't overdo it. First aid. Hurricane thrust. Don't overdo it. We can.
Noodle.
My sight.
I was just warming up.
Work. Sonic thrust.
Move on.
Work.
Hell yeah, I'm so hyped. I hope they have a better character editor, because when I played Metopia, that wasn't as good as like the 3D. I don't know.
Never stood a chance.
Yeah, having to design every new character from scratch is just kind of an exhausting experience.
Okay? Like that?
Work.
Don't get in my way. Ready?
Demon Fang. Out of my sight.
All right.
29, 29. Yeah, 28. Okay, Colette's still at 28. I don't know if this is the best place to grind, but
Not much of a specimen. Are you okay? First aid.
Demon Fang. Hurricane thrust.
Noodle. Are you okay? First aid. Don't get in my way. Ready?
Don't overdo it.
Move on.
Sonic thrust.
Planning on being at my desk right now. My soccer game, and I went to the sidelines. Texts, how about notifications of people saying
soccer. Is he in high school? Like, okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. This guy is like the new Demish. I feel like just a retarded hot take. Okay. I don't know. Should we try it? Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and try it again.
I've been waiting.
So you have to have Sheena in the party.
I shall judge your worth.
Your worthiness.
Ready?
Ready?
Ready? Ready? Ready? Is that the extent? Ready?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I leveled up.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Are you okay? First aid.
Ready?
I guess I leveled up more than I thought.
Ready?
I haven't had my raisins yet. Yeah, when I got some ice cream, I specifically asked them for, well, when I got my groceries, I specifically ordered ice cream, and they didn't give me it. So I'm not
Here,
Ready?
be careful.
That extent. Ready? Is that the extent? Ready?
Come on, I wanted my raisins.
Yeah, they have that stupid wrap over it that I can't open with my bare hands.
Ready?
Ready? Nurse. Demon bang.
Cut it.
Yeah, I think we'll just hear rain and then just get up.
Here.
Ready? Is that the extent? Ready?
Nurse.
Is that the extent?
It's not an uncommon occurrence in Tails.
Help. Nurse.
Is that the extent?
Tails are
Yeah, I never want to get DoorDash ever.
Ready?
I don't understand like people's fascination with it. Like, just go out. Like, I can go 5 minutes away and go to like, I don't know, Wendy's or something.
You okay?
I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. It's like,
Thank you.
Is that the extent?
Be careful.
oh wow, was that a girl? Awesome.
Here. No way. It's annoying.
Is that the extent?
Help is on the way. Nurse.
Yeah, it just heals everybody.
Ready? Here. Ready? Okay.
Lose his license? I imagine he's just lazy. And he's worried about people spotting him out in public. Because he was photographed with his wife in like a gas station one time. He's probably had to people recognize him in public and stuff like that. Like I get recognized in public, so.
Without the extent.
Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is the game really this hard, or like am I just an idiot and don't know what I'm doing?
Here. Ready? First. You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, like he just, like all he did was, I don't know, just hit up randos on Twitter until he found someone who wanted to desperately like leave her BF and get married. I mean, Kat's probably kind of maladjusted because she's not attractive. Like, Phil had money. That's probably what she was concerned about, so she could just stuff her face. I don't know. I kind of hate shit-talking Kat because, like, I don't know. She's never really done anything to deserve it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. They're miserable together. And, like, I can't imagine Phil's, like, the only one at fault. I mean, I hate saying that, but... Like, she chose to marry him.
Sorry. Be careful. Be careful.
I don't understand why I'm taking so much damage. Phil was your best choice. I mean, she left her old boyfriend for him, so I just... It's just kind of crazy that there was a guy who got cucked by DSP.
Ready?
Yeah, I think we'll go for death.
Be careful.
Once we're out of, I think my camera zoomed in too much.
Are you okay? First.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm about ready to end the stream anyway. I'll be happy just beating this boss, I think.
Okay. There. Be careful. You okay? Ready?
I have to be doing something wrong. Am I under-leveled for this fight, or what?
Are you okay?
Yeah, IGN was probably paid for that review. Are you really gonna take IGN seriously? Like, really? Like, I'm not going to. Like, you're gonna see firsthand just how badly like Sonic Racing is gonna get wrecked by Mario Kart. Like, it's not even really a competition, and yet like we had to do this song and dance every single time.
Is that the extent? Sorry.
Did I never heal Lloyd? I thought I did.
Yes, be careful. No way. On the way. Nurse. Are you okay?
Why is she taking so much damage?
Are you okay? Okay? First aid.
Got her, finally. Got the bitch.
Just as I expected.
Splendid. Now swear your vow. Upon what vow form our pact?
Right now, at this very moment.
Understood. I pledge my power to you, Sheena.
Yeah, the camera seems off. I don't know. I'm gonna end the stream anyway. I think it's focusing on the wrong thing. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Rain's calling him out on his bullshit. So Kratos knows more than he lets on. So Sheena is our summoner in this. Aww. She looks so flattered. Aw, Sheena. Yes, so Sheena's more of our summoner than Colette, which is interesting. Because Final Fantasy X has the summoner be the girl that's being sacrificed. Yeah, I really should call it quits, but Lloyd's gonna knock her up. Come on. That's too base for this game. Like, Lloyd's gonna go for basic Colette. Like, let's be real.
Demon's Bang!
Like, are you okay? First aid.
Demon's Bang!
Yeah.
You picked the wrong guy to...
Yeah, it just switched. Shit happened. You ever walk too slow?
Don't overdo it.
Ready? Stay.
Work.
Don't get in my way.
Work.
Don't get in my way.
Sonic thrust. Work.
Yeah. Every time I do any boss fight, I have to like replenish all of my supplies. Yeah, we probably should call it quits. Doug Bowser left Nintendo. Yeah, he announced it today. Retirement, and it seems kind of sudden too. So I don't know. He's still there until December, but I don't know. Like there's speculation that he was forced out. I'm curious if like Nintendo's unhappy with his performance, because like he certainly wasn't doing a whole lot. Like we don't know what things were like behind the scenes. Looks gorgeous in these fucking sprite work. Yeah, I thought so too. Like I didn't have any problem with Doug Bowser. Like a lot of people have been blaming him for like certain things with the Switch 2 and all that, but like he doesn't have any control over that shit. So like I personally don't think like there's anything conspiratorial about him leaving. I don't know. I am somewhat concerned about his replacement. I'm concerned that like she might be woke and might be like pushing like weird changes. I don't know. She's been there for a long time, like 19 years or something. Like I think she might have more credibility than he does. So we'll see. But like I don't know.
This is gonna be a piece of.
And she's being overseen by like a Japanese guy. So like, our guy Shibata, who's pretty popular for like overseeing NOE. Like in the Wii era, like people worshipped him because like, oh, he brought over Xenoblade in the last story and Pandora's Tower. It's like, I don't know. So yeah, people like, I'm curious if Shibata is gonna bring an end to like the whole like censorship narrative in regards to like Nintendo Switch, because not that that's really. It's odd how people still believe Nintendo is censoring games.
Was that a bit?
I really should get to bed. I don't know what I've been doing. Yeah, I've been staying up like way too late lately, so I think I'm gonna get to bed now. And,
Not
Yeah,
much
I
of a
think so too.
specimen.
I've looked into her a little bit. I don't see anything like weird about her background or like anything she's done, and just like I don't know. Like if anything, I think Doug was shadier considering he worked for fucking EA. Like so, I don't know. Like Doug, I was pretty happy with. So we'll see.
That.
If the Japanese offense wants closer control over NOA, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Like I
was
hope
just warming up.
that they like really crack down on NOA because like over the past couple of years they've been like really shitty things with like the localizations and all that. Like they thems usually. And I'm sure they're misrepresenting like certain issues. Like yeah, they've done a really bad job like localizing Splatoon. Like I think a big reason why like Splatoon 3 didn't take off is because they leaned too hard on the gay shit with like Pearl and Marina, and it really like alienated a lot of fans. I was seriously saying after like the Splatoon 3 DLC that I was like seriously considering not getting a Splatoon 4. And I've come to realize since that like, you know, it was like purely a localization problem. But like that's my point. Is that, like why were they allowed to do that? It just for, like Oklahoma City or something. Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm curious. Like I wonder what it would take to like make a city like Seattle like normal.
Never stood a chance.
Like I'm curious. Like at what point it's gonna all collapse, and like I wonder if like we're in the early stages of that now. Because I think a big thing is that traditionally people would go to cities because that's where everyone lives, you know. But like these days, it's like you don't have to live near a city. Like there's things to do everywhere. Like I do things all the time. So
Don't get too comfortable.
oh, hang on. I think the unicorn actually fights you, doesn't it? I think that's what the walkthrough said. Ugh. So we're gonna have to go through another boss fight. With trans flag, yeah. Like I don't know. I feel like cities are obsolete because like they're just nasty places to live.
Was that a...
Like I don't know. I don't see anything like that in my area. And they're trying to bring it here, but it's just like I'll just not go into town, you know, like I'll pass. No, qualified. Because I'm an adult. Is she implying that she's had sex? So wait, is she a minor? She doesn't look like one. A unicorn under a fucking lake? How do they come up with this bullshit? What's it doing? You are Martel. Wait, what? Sheena's? Okay, Colette is Martel. Wait, what? So she's the goddess? Wait, what? It shows in every generation. Okay. But so what the hell does this mean that she is Martel? What the hell does that mean? Japanese cities, yeah. Like Japan has to be like the last safe area left. Cause like, yeah, but like everyone's flocking there for that reason. Like tourism is way up, and they're just fucking with the locals. I don't know. It's disgusting. I don't know. I used to really want to go, but okay. Is the symbol of death and rebirth like a phoenix? Like this game's getting its mythologies. Yeah, it's for Pietro. Oh, I love how she does that. Aw. She's so self-sacrificing. Like, I like Colette a lot, actually. I kind of meme about preferring Sheena and Rain over her, but... Grand healer. I thought we were going to say Pietro. Why the fuck were we talking about Clara? I don't know. Are there really only 6 members of the party? I thought there was like someone else. I thought there were at least 8. Luen.
Don't get too comfortable.
Demon Fang.
And I'm really enjoying this. I really don't want to end the stream. But yeah, the camera's acting up.
How was that?
Yeah, I like the camera, but like, boy, do they really need to fix like the AI tracking aspect of it? Like, it should be able to pick up my movements like immediately and just, I don't know. It could be a bit better, I think. So yeah, after we finish Tales, I think we're gonna go back to Dragon Quest III. And then we'll probably wait
Don't
until like
get too
Grace and
comfortable.
to pick it up. I hate doing that, but it's like,
Right.
I don't know. I have so many other RPGs. With the layoffs, yeah, the thought crossed my mind too, because like a lot of people like thought that was unusual for them. Like I'm curious. Yeah, that thought that crossed my mind too. But they've been like, I don't know. They keep getting into. They've done it before, so I don't know what's different. Martel's a goddess, right? That's what they call her. I cannot get over how cute Sheena is. Yeah, so they laid off a bunch of contractors. "15 times more popular than City Folk." Yeah, like Animal Crossing has had insane growth. I was shocked at how big it was when New Leaf came out. And, New Horizons like surpassed that. So I think when they bring it back, it's like Animal Crossing is absolutely a huge system seller. It's like probably the biggest IP Nintendo has. Like honestly, like real talk, it's like the big thing for them now. And like I still think like people are still coping and acting like New Horizons only did well because of the pandemic, excuse me. the pandemic. So like I don't know, it's a couple. Like I think when we get the next one, there's gonna be a really radical, just like realization among the community is that like wait, we can't downplay animals, and it's infinitely replayable too. Like people like you have like the stupid toxic fans who will like pretend Nintendo abandoned the game or whatever, but like you're not supposed to blast through the game in a year, you know? It's just I actually just re-downloaded it myself because I haven't played it in a while, but I don't think I've maxed out my house or anything, so I think I'm gonna like take some time to like really trick out my house and
Demon Bang!
like, why do they always stop at the gate and then remind you what you're doing? Like that's Biden Harris Island. That was based. I don't know. I don't know if they should have done that because, like, I don't know. Like, they used it to market their brand. I don't know if that's. I'm cool with that. I mean, that's my favorite thing about AOC is that she loves Donkey Kong 64. So she has good taste in video games. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it quits now. I gotta get to bed. I have places I have to be tomorrow. The Angelus Project. Okay. Okay. All right, I think that's gonna be it for today. Man, I wish I could keep playing, but like I've already been streaming an hour longer than I intended to. Like I honestly thought about skipping the stream tonight. But yeah, we're gonna call it quits for now. Okay, we're gonna try and get through. Yeah, Tails, Bonanza, New Super Mario Bros. U, RE4. Yeah, we're gonna try to get through all of this. I think for the foreseeable future. So yeah, tomorrow we are gonna play some Final Fantasy Tactics.